Okay, welcome to this video. In this video I am going to be playing with T-1000 liquid metal. We are going to be seeing what's inside. So I got these, I saw this on eBay, this liquid stuff, and I'll add in the comment section what it actually is, the scientific term. It's basically like liquid metal, and you can play with it in your hand, with your hands. So I ordered this stuff and it came from China, and they sent it in like a syringe thing, but they also sent me an actual syringe that I don't know why, because I hate needles. So I'm going to discard of that. So they give you, for $10 or something, they give you this. It's like, I don't know, a couple of grams of T-1000. So I guess just you need to cut the top or something. So I didn't focus. I tried to make some slime like this, but it didn't work. So in the end, I just had to order the actual stuff. It's actual liquid metal, as you can see. I think this is the actual stuff they used in the film. And I'm very excited to play with it. I bought 2 loads of it, so I knew that I would have enough. I want to know if it's like in a film, this stuff actually sticks together. Apparently it's okay to play with it with your hand, your fingers and stuff. But I'm not so trusting. You can kind of just pick it up with, it just sticks to the rest of it. I guess it's okay, it doesn't have any like actual liquid nitrogen, I guess. very weird. Weird feeling to it. It's like it's not wet. It's a bit wet. You can kind of, it's just very, very weird stuff. And you kind of push it around. Look at this. Look. How in the film that it starts rejoining itself. Okay. So I'm playing with this in my hand. It becomes almost a solid under different temperatures. You can just move it around. Okay, so it kind of sticks together. Gets bigger as the other pieces fall into line. And it becomes like a solid, almost, if you don't touch it for a while. It can harden. coal to John. I really want to get it full on close up. It's the coolest stuff. Maybe in cooler temperatures it would stay more strongest solid, but it is 40 degrees today, and I guess this stuff has a hard time trying to stay a solid, but it is really cool to play with. So I ordered this off eBay, and it is, you can buy a lot of it. I think in the US you can actually buy it in stores, but I couldn't see it anywhere where I was, so it's like mirror image. You can also paint with it. But as I said, I did try and make it myself, but had no luck. This is an actual metal, but you can make slime. It's really cool stuff. Yeah, I'm going to read the definition, description of the T-1000 while I play with this goo. Created by the franchise's main antagonist Skynet, a machine artificial intelligence that directs its robot creations against the human resistance in an all-out war. The T-1000 is described in Terminator 2 as being composed of liquid metal or a mimetic polyalloy nanorobotics that it can manipulate to assume various forms, aside from being able to camouflage itself by assuming the appearance of a nondescript object or take on the likeness of other humans that it terminates in pursuit of its goals. The T-1000's shape-shifting abilities enable it to form its hands into stabbing blades, slip through physical openings by oozing its liquid form, and instantly reform itself from any physical damage. It is further explained in the prologue of the film's novelization that the T-1000 was created through nanotechnology and is a nanomorph scan, able to scan the molecules. It's been a long week. Okay. To use the trailers for Terminator 2 deliberately withheld the notion that the T-1000 character was a villain. A tagline for the film was, "This time there are two," Terminator 2. Prior to the film's release, Robert Patrick was promoted as portraying Austin, the name on the T-1000's police uniform's ID tag. Writer-director James Cameron stated that his original intention for the sequel was that both Terminators sent to the past would be T-800s, like the one played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, with one being stripped down to a metal endoskeleton like the one from the original film. Once Cameron actually started working on the script in 1990, he figured a better way was to turn the evil Terminator into a more advanced model. I think Robert Patrick really was superb in this role, and he's still I was scared shitless of his character as a kid, and I still am. He played it to perfection. Very cold. You never knew I actually think he was a villain that could really fuck you up, and he had no qualms. Okay. Just trying to... Okay, if the 800 series is a kind of human Panzer tank, then the T-1000 series had to be a Porsche. For a more machine-like performance, Patrick had to learn how to fire a pistol without flinching or blinking, and run effortlessly without heavy breathings or signs of exhaustion. The development of computer-generated imagery by industrial light and magic to manipulate, recreate, and morph the image of an actor was used in the creation of the T-1000 character in the film. The computer graphics composed of 6 of the 15 minutes that the T-1000 displays its morphing and healing abilities. The other 9 were achieved in camera with the use of advanced animatronic puppets and prosthetic effects created by Stan Winston and his team, who were responsible for the metal skeleton effects of the T-800. The visual effects used in Terminator 2 to create the T-1000 won the Academy Award for Visual Effects, which rightly it deserved, because this was a huge step in the expansion of using visual effects in film. It started with The Abyss, that kind of liquid thing in that. I've only seen it once, I didn't really like it. But then T-1000 in Terminator 2, the effects in that led to the dinosaurs being created by CGI in Jurassic Park, and from there it just exploded. But I do think we have too much CGI in films now, and that's why people still, to this day, would rather, I think, these new films don't live up, or they seem like carbon copies of the originals, but the overuse of CGI leads them to be like almost cartoony, and you don't really have any there's no stakes, because there's no, if you compare things from the original classics, I know with sequels you have to kind of be bigger and better, but I really don't think that should be the case. I much prefer films that stick to the basics. Okay, my camera's about to burn, so Bye.